What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing well. And when I woke up to this news, I was like, what? Like, Kemba Walker's just been traded? Like, I knew he was going to be traded, but I didn't think he was going to be, like, traded, like, when I wake up in the morning. Like, I feel like trades are always unexpected, though, unless you just hear a bunch of news and rumors, like, over and over again. Like, you expect this trade to go down in a few days. Sometimes Adrian Wojnarowski really says something on Twitter. But for me to wake up and see this, I was just like, wait, what the heck? Like, this is crazy. I have the full trade details like right here on paper, but of course I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the top of my head, from the top of my head. But we all knew Kemba Walker was going to be traded, not living up to standards in a Boston Celtics uniform. I didn't think it was the best of fit. I thought they needed more of a distributor of the basketball, the contract, the injury history in a Boston Celtics uniform as well. But I really am interested to see what they're going to do at the point guard position moving forward. But we knew he was going to be traded, but it was just like, what was he going to be traded for? And I'm sorry if you hear the birds. The birds are really freaking annoying. Shut up. So the news right here on paper is Boston is sending Kemba Walker, the 16th pick from this year's draft, and a 2025 second rounder to the Oklahoma City Thunder for Al Horford, Moses Brown, and a 2023 second round draft pick. Besides the Kemba Walker, we take a look at it like Al Horford's back in a Boston Celtics uniform, and Al Horford's no scrub. He could still ball out. He was just on a very young Oklahoma City Thunder team, and they were tanking. I don't care, they were tanking. You just don't play someone for no reason. Like, he was helping contribute to the basketball team. If it came to leadership, communicating out there on the court, and just overall producing, trying to equal some winning basketball and being competitive in some basketball games. But pretty much as soon as they took Al Horford out, they weren't really that competitive. There were some games, but you're going to go through some ups and downs as a young basketball team with a Maledon, with Alexis Pokusevski, but Shea, of course, being out big time part of the season, which definitely was sad. So Al Horford back in a Boston Celtics uniform. And I also take a look at this. Like, I actually like this pickup by the Boston Celtics. Maybe they should have asked for like a Dort. But Moses Brown, he's a center I really like. He's really athletic coming out of UCLA. He could block shots. He has a high ceiling, but he's really raw, just like a Robert Williams. So I'm not sure if they're going to play Al Horford or not. I'm guessing they would play an Al Horford, though, because when you have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, you're still a win-now mode basketball team, and especially with that contract. So, but Moses Brown and Robert Williams, just freaks of nature athletically, and they can really block shots. And they got back a second round draft pick. So that's definitely very interesting when you take a look at the Oklahoma City Thunder for what they got back. But now you take a look at the Oklahoma City Thunder. They got Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker, I'm not sure if he's going to be there long term. Like, I'm not really sure what's going to go on to happen with that. They could potentially get a Cade Cunningham if the Rockets pick falls out of the top 4. I believe that's going to be their pick. So can you imagine, like, Kemba Walker, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, like a Cade Cunningham? If they get Cade Cunningham, it's like a coincidence, or it's just weird that he actually ended up going to Oklahoma for his college. But Cade Cunningham, someone I really like. I think he's the clear-cut #1 overall pick. In my opinion, I really like his feel for the game and many other things, but that's a whole other video. So I'm not sure if that would be the greatest of fit, but would Kemba Walker be there, like, long-term when it comes to Oklahoma City Thunder? I'm sorry if I said the Celtics. I'm kind of rambling on here. So the Oklahoma City Thunder also got the 16th overall pick this year, and just there you go, another first round pick for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they could really maneuver to trade up. That's why it's so important to have this draft capital, especially these future first rounders. You never know when there's going to be a disgruntled star once again, and you can go out there and trade for a beastly player or trade up in the draft. And the Thunder are in a perfect position. Like, if the Rockets pick somehow falls out, which I don't think it's happening, they could have potentially 3 first round draft picks. Or if they move up with that 16th overall pick, they could potentially have like 3 lottery picks, which would be insane. And we know how much of a deep draft this is. I definitely do think they should add some veteran leadership, in my opinion, because I hate these GMs that think they could just get young talent and then they're going to be all good. You need to add some veteran leadership, like, to that locker room, not a bunch of young guys. They're not just all going to figure it out. You at some point have to add some, like, leadership if you really want to get over that hump. And they also got a second rounder, but getting that 16th overall pick, getting a Kemba Walker, I do think both of these teams won in ways, because we all knew Kemba Walker had to be traded. Getting Al Horford was interesting. I would have liked to see the Boston Celtics maybe get a Dort in there, but I like Moses Brown. But a second round draft pick and Al Horford, who's probably not going to be there long term, but they're thinking about right now. But what are they going to do at the point guard position? Let me know down below your thoughts. Who do you think won this trade? And as always, guys, have a humble day or night. Peace out, y'all.